May I come in, sir?
Please do.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, GITANSHU. Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Could you just give us a brief introduction, GITANSHU?
Yes, sir. So my name is GITANSHU. I am from Bathinda district, Punjab. I have done my graduation in medical sciences. Then I started preparing for civil services examination. I have keen interest in doing Bhangra and Gita, and for self-introspection, I do diary writing.
Right now, with this kind of a background, you are a doctor. We are very much short of doctors, you know that.
Yes, sir.
Why would you want to go into the civil services? Don't you think you would serve the people much better as a doctor?
So the choice to pursue my career in civil services is due to majorly two factors. The first one is the wide and the diverse platform that civil services will provide me, and secondly, sir, the thing that I am want to work in the promotive and preventive healthcare aspect of the health sector.
Now, you belong to Punjab.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about FCI. What is the full form?
Sir, it is Food Corporation of India.
When was it set up? Do you have any idea?
Sir, I cannot recall at the moment.
Okay. When it was set up, it had 3 objectives. Can you name them, please?
Sir, the first and foremost was to ensure the food security in India. Secondly, sir, to give faith.
At that point of time, the phrase food security did not exist. There were 3 specific objectives. The first was procurement. What were the other 2? Any idea?
No, sir, I am not aware.
Okay. Now, one of the biggest challenges which is facing this country is malnutrition.
Yes, sir.
How does malnutrition manifest itself? Can you give me the precise technical terms and what they stand for?
Yes, sir. Sir, malnutrition is divided into 2 components, that is overnutrition and undernutrition. Sir, in undernutrition, the parameters which are taken are stunting, wasting, and sir, I'm not recalling the third one, but
Underweight.
underweight, sir. Yes, sir, thank you.
So each one, can you define for me, please? Underweight is?
Sir, underweight is when the weight for age is lesser than the 2 median standard deviation.
Stunting?
Sir, stunting is when the height for age is lesser than the 2 median standard deviation.
And wasting?
Sir, wasting is weight for age when weight for age is less than. Sir, I think that I have
Weight
given-
for height. Low
Yes.
weight for height.
Yes, sir.
And overnutrition, what is it known as?
Sir, it manifests into overweight, obesity. Sir,
Now, you are thinking of a career in the civil services. Have you heard of Mission Karm Yogi?
yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about it?
Sir, Mission Karm Yogi is basically to enhance the capacity building of civil servants in India by providing them infrastructure for better training and also to inculcate the values and values in the civil servants, sir.
So, it utilizes a digital platform. What is the name of that digital platform? Are you aware?
Sir, I am not able to recall it.
IGOT.
IGOT.
Huh? Full form of IGOT?
Sir, I'm sorry, I am not able to
Thank
recall.
you. Yes.
Okay. Gitanshu,
Yes, sir.
you don't write your surname.
No, sir.
Any particular reason for that?
So the major reason is that in my matriculation certificate it was omitted. So we decided to pursue with this name only.
So whom omitted it in the case of your father and mother?
Sir, no, sir, it was at the level of school level. So we have to go to.
No, but your father's name also doesn't have a surname.
Sir, it has Varinder Singh, Shri Varinder Singh.
I couldn't see. Anyway,
Sir.
Name of father, Varinder Singh?
Yes, sir.
So, Varinder Singh, there is no surname. Anyway.
Okay, sir.
doesn't-
I will read it.
And do you come from area called Doaba?
No, sir. Sir, I am from Malwa region.
Why is it called Malwa?
Sir, because it lies in the territory between the rivers of Byas and Satluj.
And
And sir, Doaba is the territory which is between the Byas and Ravi.
okay. What is your connection with Faridkot? You say that you live in Bathinda, but you born in Faridkot?
Yes, sir.
Faridkot proper or some other place?
Sir, Faridkot proper.
Have you ever traveled from Bathinda to Faridkot?
Yes, sir. I have done my graduation from Faridkot.
Have you ever traveled by a local train from Bathinda to Faridkot?
Sir, local train as well. I have.
Can you tell me names of all the stations, railway stations from Bathinda to Faridkot?
Sir, I can recall some.
Tell me.
Sir, when we board from Bathinda, firstly Jaito, then.
There are two stations before Jato.
Okay.
Tell me the names. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Next,
Sir.
chalo Jato. What is the full name of Jato? Railway station पे Jato नहीं लिखा है. There is something else written.
Okay. Sir.
Anyway, move ahead.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. From Jato, Faridkot.
No, sir. Sir, sir Jaito, then I am recalling Kotpura. Kotakpura.
Kotkapura.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Then Faridkot, sir.
And Faridkot. If I was to get the best Toda,
Yes, sir.
where will I get it between Faridkot and Bathinda?
Sir, from Kotpura, there is a name of place that is Royal Sweets Corner. Sir, they serve.
So Royal Toda is the best Toda in the world. Okay?
Yes.
Is that so?
Yes, sir.
All right. The other two stations are Goniana and Chandpal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, have you heard about the Jato Morcha?
Sir, I have heard of it.
What is that?
I'm sorry, sir.
That's why I'm asking you. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
And why is it called Faridkot?
Sir, it was named after a Sufi saint, Baba Fariji. Sir, to respect the Sufi mystic, the
Can
name was-
you recite few lines of any of his verse?
Yes, sir. So can I think for a moment?
Yeah.
सर फरीदा बुरेदा पलाकार गुस्सा मन्ना हंडाए देही रोग ना लगे पल्ले सब कुछ पाए.
ठीक है. Okay. You do Bhangra.
Yes, sir.
Name 5 instruments, traditional instruments used in Bhangra.
So the 5 instruments are, sir, firstly the dhol. Sir, secondly, sir, I'm not recalling the name. I'm sorry. I will read into it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Tanshu,
Yes, sir.
see, you are from Faridkot and Baba Farid.
Yes, sir.
Now, in Guru Granth Sahib,
Yes.
which Sufi saints
Yes, sir.
this poetry is included? Bani, the Bani is included in the Guru Granth Sahib.
Yes, sir.
Who are the saints?
Sir, one of them is Baba Fariji, and sir, Moinuddin Chisti's verses are also included in Guru Granth Sahib. Sir, other I am not.
Any contemporary of Guru Nanak Dev was there are few
That's the Bhakti movement.
Sufi poets, Sufi saints, you can say. Don't know.
No, sir, I'm not able to recall. Sorry. I will read into it, sir.
Baba Farid, how many shlokas are that are there on Guru Granth Sahib?
Sir, of Baba Fariji. Sir, there are close to 150 verses of Baba Fariji that are included in Guru Granth Sahib.
Okay. Guru Granth Sahib, many times they use Ram. There's so many, in every stanza, the
Yes.
word Ram is used.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you heard the Gurbani you might be
Yes, sir.
reading? Most of the stanzas they end with Ram or start with Ram. I know.
Yes, sir.
So how do you view this
Sir, I view it.
concept of Ram in Guru Granth Sahib?
Sir, the verses, I think that they are the verses written by Kabir Singh ji. Sir, and the inclusion of Ram word in Guru Granth Sahib signifies the adaptability of religion, that it is not related to only the Sikhism but also encompasses the Hinduism element as well.
Okay. See, you are coming from that area, Malwa region,
Yes, sir.
the Bathinda, Sangrur.
Yes, sir.
Sangrur and Bathinda belt has very large number of cancer cases.
Yes, sir.
What is the reason of?
So the major reason which I am thinking is, sir, the overuse of pesticides, sir, in the
That is only in
agriculture.
specific to Malwa only. Other areas of Punjab are not that vulnerable.
Sir, the Malwa region, in Malwa region, the cotton crop is grown at an extensive rate, sir, which requires the pesticide use, but the farmers are not aware of the right proportion, and hence overuse of pesticides, which is leaching to the groundwater and hence contaminating the groundwater.
Okay. In addition, these three farm laws and farmers movement,
Yes,
there
sir.
was one demand of making a law on MSP guarantee. They said,
Yes, sir.
give us guarantee and make a law on it.
Yes, sir.
How do you view this demand?
Sir, it will put a financial burden on the government.
The government is already giving MSP
Yes,
every
sir.
year.
Sir, but the legal status has not been guaranteed to the MSP, and also we are more focusing on crop diversification. So, sir, wheat and rice could not be, the MSP for wheat and rice could not be legalized because we are moving towards other crops as well.
So MSP should not be legal. Then should
Yes,
not
sir.
be.
Yes,
not
sir.
be
In my
that is-
in my opinion. Yes.
Okay. The Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes, sir.
There were so many reasons. What was the immediate trigger of Russia sending troops to Ukraine?
Sir, there is the fear of NATOization of its borders. So this is the immediate trigger.
But who was the latest country to join NATO?
Sir, as far as I can recall, sir, Finland is the latest
And
country.
does Finland share border with Russia?
Yes, sir.
Then why Russia did not react to Finland joining NATO and reacted to Ukraine joining NATO?
Sir, in the history perspective, the Ukraine was the part of Soviet Union, and hence they made a deal that the NATO should not expand into the.
But already Finland is at its border, very large border Finland has with
Yes, sir.
Russia. But here Russia did not say anything. Only one statement or something like that.
So the other thing is that there are people from Russian ethnicity which are residing in the border area. So,
That's the reason, only reason.
so that is not the only reason, but one amongst the reason, and I will read into it, sir.
One last question. What is the per capita income of our country?
I'm sorry, sir.
What is the tax to GDP ratio?
Sir, tax to GDP ratio of central government is 11%, and the total tax to GDP ratio is 17%.
And what is the tax base of our country? You know, understand tax base?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm sorry. I have to read it again.
Okay, thank you.
As a doctor,
Yes, sir.
tell me the ethical issues involved in surrogacy.
So the ethical issues in the surrogacy is firstly that if the child is born genetically malformed, then whether the biological parents tend to abandon that child. So this is an ethical issue. So secondly, if the surrogate mother develops the emotional attachment with the child.
In this second case, who will have the rightful claim over the child?
Sir, I think under the law it is the biological mother, but we can give the visiting hours to.
No, forget the law. In your opinion as a doctor.
Sir, I think the biological mother.
But why? On what grounds?
Sir, because I think that from the starting it was clear that the baby was of the biological mother.
So the contractual obligation overrides emotional bonds.
Sir, visiting hours could be provided to the surrogate mother, but I think that at the beginning only at the contract it was given.
Do you think India has
sufficient medical advancement and technology for things like live liver transplants.
Sir, at the advanced centers, for example, AIMS, Delhi, and
So there are some islands of excellence,
yes, sir.
broadly speaking.
Sir, broadly speaking, as of now, there has to done to be a lot, but sir, government is emphasizing on. Sir, I have to look into the current status.
All right. Now, organ donation.
Yes, sir.
Here, tell me the legal issues involved.
Sir, sir, I'm not clear on this topic.
What is the Hippocratic Oath? What are the components?
Sir, to treat the patient with compassion and to inculcate the ethical principles in one's practice. Sir, to keep the public welfare over the personal profit. So
Does the Hippocratic Oath allow you as a doctor to abort a child?
Sir, I have to read into Hippocratic Oath. I'm not clear.
Abortion has been in the news off and on
Yes, sir.
for multiple reasons.
Yes, sir.
Abortion under any circumstances, whatever be the circumstance, is that justified?
Sir, it depends on the weeks of gestation.
I'm generally asking, in general.
Sir, I think that there is no blanket yes or no, but the weeks of gestation and the reason why that abortion.
My last question, in the last few years there was a country strictly against abortion. Abortion was illegal under any circumstances. Had to change the law because an Indian woman died there because abortion was denied. Which country was that?
So the country which was in news due to abortion laws was the USA due to jobs.
Specifically, an Indian woman died because abortion was denied and the country had to sort of recalibrate abortion laws. It was strictly anti-abortion.
Sorry, sir, I will read.
Ireland?
GITANSHU, your extracurricular activities and hobbies are Bhangra and Gidda.
Yes, sir.
Can men do Gidda?
Yes, sir. Sir.
They can.
Yes, sir.
So what's the difference between both?
Sir, there is a masculine aspect involved in Bhangra, and women can also do Bhangra. There is no gender difference, but there is just the grace with which Gidda is done is not present in the Bhangra. Bhangra style is more associated with energetic movements. Sir, so there is a form of Bhangra that is mainly done by men. Gidda mainly done by men. That is Malwai Gidda. Sir, it is me. So, sir.
Okay, you also fond of writing diary.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you recall of any famous diary?
Sir, recently I have started reading the Diary of Young Girl by
Anne
Anne
Frank.
Frank. Yes, sir.
Okay. And cooking vegetarian food.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Punjab is a major vegetarian state or a non-vegetarian state?
Sir, Punjab is majoritarily composed of the Sikh population, which are non-veg people. So it is majorly a non-vegetarian state.
Are you guessing it?
Sir, I'm taking a guess. Yes, sir.
Only 23 to 26% of population Punjab eats non-veg. The rest of the Punjab is vegetarian.
Sorry, sir.
There was this data from NHR Affairs. Okay. Baba Farid,
Yes, sir.
you studied from this university, right? What's your learning from this Crow and Baba Farid story? Remember that Crow and Baba Farid story?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What can you tell us from that? What's your
Sir,
learning?
Sir, in that story, it is said that Baba Farid urged the crow to eat any part but not the eyes, so that he can see his Lord for once, even if in his whole lifetime. Sir, in my opinion, it signifies to the normal life, if I relate, that anything goes but the vision shouldn't go. Like vision should be the priority of a nation, of a country. That what can I signify from? Sir.
Okay. Okay, there is this general consensus and trend among Punjabis
Yes.
that they are ready to be as a work as a driver in Canada, US, and they are not ready to be clerks over here in India. Why is that so?
Sir, firstly, the reason is the remuneration. Sir, the wages there are high, and hence they get paid more for the same kind of work. Sir, and secondly, the Punjab is majorly an agrarian economy, and it has not shifted to industrialized region. So here the jobs are lesser, and hence they prefer it to go to abroad. So,
Is it improving or?
sir,
Still the same.
it is improving. Like, sir, in agriculture, the technology is being used so that agriculture productivity of a farmer increases. And also, sir, the IT hubs are being established by Government of India, so to facilitate the service sector.
Okay, Gitanshu, you are a doctor. This is my last question. What is the current doctor-patient ratio?
Sir, sir, if Ayush doctors are taken into consideration, sir, then WHO's data shows that it is 1:854 doctor-patient population.
834.
Yes, sir. Sir, if only allopathic doctors are taken into consideration, then it is, sir, the ratio is 0.7 to 1,000. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, sir.
One is, when is your interview?
Sir, it has not been announced yet.
And how many mocks have you taken?
Sir, this is my 5th one.
Your 5th. How many do you intend to take?
Sir, as far as I can see the scope of improvement, I will go on giving.
Well, you see, the improvement will come through better preparation. Beyond a point, taking mocks is counterproductive. I would suggest you wait for your date to come. Till then, you prepare. We'll give you practical tips on how to prepare.
Yes, sir.
And then once the date comes, then go to the institute where your comfort level was the highest, and give one or two more mocks, so that they can assess where you stood at one particular time and how far you've gone with your preparations closer to the date of the interview. Now, firstly, you need to understand that this is not a test of knowledge per se. It's a test of your personality. So, sitting in this very stiff posture doesn't help. Relax, put your hands like this. You're looking so much more relaxed and giving a nice smile also now. Throughout the interview, you were looking very anxious and tense. You don't need to. Because, as I said, this is a test of your officer-like qualities. So, we are looking at integrity. So, don't guess. It means that you don't bluff either. Then we are looking at things like balanced opinions, lucid exposition, logical thinking. Then how basically self-confidence and poise, these are very important, and how aware you are of yourself, of your district, state, nation and the world. So what you need to do is take about 100 to 120 of these A4 size sheets.
Yes, sir.
Think of all the possible questions which can come. They will come from 3 or 4 major sources. One is your DAF, one is current events, one is your subject, and one is your job. So once you've got your question bank ready, on each topic do a deep dive, so that you are fully in control of all its aspects and ramifications. Once you have mastered the topic, then reduce it to 4 or 5 bullet points in order of priority. After that, sit in front of a mirror and practice. The more you practice, the more your self-confidence builds up, the more your fluency builds up, the better your performance will be. Take it from me. So, for instance, you see, the idea is, as I said, it's not a question answer session. It's a way to engage with you to talk and discuss contemporary topics. So, for instance, when I was talking about Mission Karm Yogi, I asked you about the digital learning platform. I had a couple of questions on that, but since you were not even aware of the digital, the name of the platform itself, so all that got wrecked. So you need to, as I said, a topic has to be mastered. So you have to know not only the basics, but the depth behind it has to be seen and understood, appreciated, and internalized. So you're a very good candidate. You've got an excellent backup also. You're coming from a good space. You're a doctor. So your flight can only be upwards. So don't be tense, don't be anxious. Go there with this frame of mind. I have the ability, I'm going to ace this interview. And you will ace it.
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Best of luck.
Do you have any questions?
Thank you, sir. No, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the
Best
best.
of luck.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.